The road was closed sometime in 2015 due to the heightened terrorist activities on the route, and later reopened in February 2016 after vigorous military activities. And after a series of security analyses, surveillance, and as a proactive measure, the Nigerian army decided to reclose the route in 2019. This is to pave way for comprehensive and aggressive clearance operation by troops of Operation Lafia Dole.
For the second time on this road to officially open it, we first of all reopened this road on the 27th of February 2016, where we allowed commuters to ply this road with maximum protection. However, for strategic reasons, as mentioned by the theater commander, the road had to be closed again. This is to allow for freedom of action of our troops to be able to contain the attacks on this road by the Boko Haram terrorists. It was quite strategic. It wasn't done deliberately to inconvenience the people that apply this road or to prevent them from carrying out their economic activities. It was first of all done for operational exigencies as well as to continue to safeguard the lives of all the law-abiding citizens of this state and of course our country. So today's reopening is quite unique in the sense that we have achieved the objective of the closure of this road, and henceforth, as we've been told, the road will be open all the days of the week. We have provided enough security.
Today marks a turning point in taming the excesses of Boko Haram in Operation Lafia Dole. It will be recalled that this road was closed sometime last year as part of our strategy to strangulate the insurgents. However, on the receipt of the Chief of Army Staff directives for the road to be opened, the theater command made concerted efforts to attain the task as directed. As this road opens today, all hands must be on deck for it to remain so open. I would like to urge all commuters plying this road to take it as their own prosperity by availing the theater command and other security agencies all necessary information that could help us keep the road open. I also want to reiterate the need for drivers to shun BH's Boko Haram terrorist blackmail of tasking commuters to drop fuel for them by the roadside or buy spares for their propagation of their criminal heinous acts.
I also want to thank the Nigerian Army under the leadership of our amiable Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tua Brote, for taking this bold decision of reopening this road for the citizens of the state to commute freely. We want to appreciate the Nigerian Army and other security services for the job well done and for your support to secure Borno State and Nigeria at large. Also, I want to use this opportunity, to call on our commuters on the road to be very law-abiding citizens, to cooperate with the security agencies on this road, so that you should be given vital information and you should report any strange movement.
To the district head of Damboa, Alhaji Zana Maina. Words cannot express their joy and appreciation to the Nigerian Army.
We are proud of TY Brotai
And the Chief of Army Staff's leadership quality and style, which has assisted in liberating the area from the shackles of Boko Haram.
Indeed, we are proud of you. And also to thank all the officers who are present, our Executive Council members. And also I wish this occasion has been taking place in Damboa. Right now in my palace, at the district palace, people are jubilating. Your Excellency, TY Brotai has done to Borno. And we are proud to be one of our sons. And he's part of Damboa. There is no difference between Damboa and Brotai today. That this road, I can say, is an international road, linking to about 10 local government councils, talk less of Mubi, Adamawa, Taraba, and what have you. We thank you very much. And we thank His Excellency, Professor Babagana Umar Azulu, who was in Damboa last 3 weeks. And we are happy. We wish you all the best. Our own as a traditional institution is to follow with prayers. We thank you very much.
Regular visit to army units and formations and the ongoing counterinsurgency operation is part of Lieutenant General Tuku Burutai's routine. This has recently been upscaled following increased reported cases of repelled attacks in parts of the northeast. These operational tour provides regular avenue for the Army Chief and his principal officers to inspect platforms, appraise ongoing operations, and most importantly, boost troops' morals. It is a bright, busy day at the 29th Task Force Brigade in Jakana, a village about an hour's drive away from Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. Troops in this area are maintaining an eagle eye on Maiduguri-Damaturu route that has recently witnessed terror attacks. Lieutenant General Tuku Buruttai is here to appraise and re-strategize the ongoing counterinsurgency operations under Operation Lafia Dole. While the Army Chief was in the camp, a credible intelligence report revealed a pending planned attack by marauding Boko Haram terrorists.
From local judge to Okene, it took us 5 hours.
As the sun was preparing to set, platforms were deployed and troops moved out for a rapid aggressive counterattack on the invading terrorists at Minok and the Lambawa forest. The result of the encounter was fruitful, as several terrorists were killed, one captured, 4 gun trucks and other arms recovered from the criminals. After the operation, the Chief of Army Staff convoy charged through the silent, thick darkness of the night to return to Maiduguri, the control and command center of Operation Lafia Dole. It is daybreak. The Army Chief is in another camp, 156 Tax Battalion Minok, one of the formations that also engaged the criminals the previous day. On this very day, the tempo and morale is high, satisfied with their victory and the presence of the Army's high command. Pleased with the soldiers and officers' recent outing, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai charged them to sustain the tempo and smoke out the criminals from their hideouts.
We assure you, just like Mr. President has always done, so we have no cause to give room to anybody to distract us. We are assuring you of your welfare both in the field as well as in the barrack. These have manifested in different ways. And I believe many of you, your families have benefited from it. We must remain focused, we must remain firm, we must maintain the courage and determination to bring this madness by these criminal elements of Boko Haram or whatever they call themselves to an end very soon. As I mentioned, just before the end of the year, when I went around Goza and other formations and units, we're expecting much improved welfare, improved allowances. Mr. President has already approved on that. We must work hard. We must be determined at all times and be retraining. Training is very, very important. So on this note, I want to once again say congratulations for the feat you have done yesterday, and you must continue to do that same feat to clear their doubts and deal with them decisively.
Similarly, the Army Chief was at the Mobile Police Training College Goza to appraise security situation in the town and to have a feel of what troops go through.
The generals here behind me will attest to the value of our climbing this hill. So it's good for us to appreciate what they are doing, and we'll be in a better state to understand their feelings and also address them as the case may be. And you can see it's equally a morale booster. I've gone up to see the OP, the observation post officer, on that high ground at the peak of this area. I think this is almost the highest hill around here. And for him to see the Chief of Army Staff with him there, I'm sure is something that he never imagined. But this is encouraging them and to tell them we are with them.
The Army Chief was also at the Alau Dam in Konduga to monitor operations of the ambitious troops keeping vigil at the dam once threatened by Boko Haram. The operational tour also took the entourage to the 144 Tax Battalion, Madagali in Adamawa State, where the Army Chief promised improved logistics, welfare in the barracks and front lines. In appreciation of the sacrifice and performance of troops and other security agencies in the Northeast, the 2019 Nigerian Army Medal Parade and Wassa were held in Goza, Borno State.
Donc à ce titre, le commandant de théâtre et les autres officiers commandant les différents secteurs ont été décorés par le chef d'état-major de l'armée de terre.
This administration will do everything possible to support the activities of the Nigerian military. The nexus between peace, security, and development need not to be overemphasized. Without peace, without security, there should be no development. And therefore, it is our duty to support the Nigerian military. Let me seize this opportunity to express my profound appreciation to the Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, President Muhammadu Buhari, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, Air Staff, Defense Staff, and other service chiefs, and in particular, the theater commander, officers, and men of the Nigerian military for maintaining law and order, protecting lives and properties of the good people of Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe, and in particular, the good people of Goza local government area. Last 3.5 years, we have started the process of reconstructing Goza and establishment of civil authorities here in Goza. We have largely succeeded. This could not have been feasible without the support of the Nigerian military.
To the soldiers here, I want to thank you on behalf of Goza people. We cannot thank you enough, but we will continue to pray that you will get more medals.
In line with military traditions, the award of this medal symbolizes the expression of government's and the Nigerian Army's appreciation for your gallant service. It is also to give you assurances that your sacrifices in the defense of our country should never be forgotten. The award of this medal, no doubt, is in recognition of your commitment and display of professional competence and gallantry. This is evident in your ability to grapple with the complex operation environment and inherent threats to achieve success in various missions assigned in the theater of operation. We have all played commendable roles in the restoration of the much desired peace and security in Borno State, and of course the Northeast in particular, in general, and our country as well. This is justified by this honor.
On behalf of the good people of Adamawa State, I wish to convey our hearty congratulations to all the recipients and thank you immensely for your service to our great nation. I wish to also commend the Chief of Army Staff for the tremendous progress we are recording on the fight against terrorism and insurgency. Indeed, our gathering here in Gwaza is a testimony of efforts and sacrifices that have been made to bring back peace to the Northeast. I am exceptionally happy with the conduct of the troops under Operation Lafia Doli. I urge you all to please keep the momentum going. We are indeed proud of you and your sacrifice to our great nation. Let me, at this juncture, commend Mr. President for providing the visionary leadership and logistics needed to transform the military and other security agencies. I wish to also congratulate the Chief of Defense Staff and all service chiefs for their commitment and sacrifices. We are indeed grateful to all of you.
These expressions are reflections of troops' high spirit and morale in the ongoing drive to eliminate the remnants of Boko Haram.
Biggie!
During an operational visit to Goza and the palace of the Empire of Goza, the empire commended the army for its efforts in liberating the town, once held hostage by Boko Haram.